the things that may or may not be done in a synagogue. And here we learn that a person, because of the sanctity, the kedusha, and the Bet Knesset, we also do not sleep in a synagogue. And the question is, asks the Kaf HaChaim, they used to have a minhag that they would sleep in a synagogue during Yom Kippur. Some people would keep it. I remember my father doing the same. He would go to synagogue, he would go to Bet Knesset Erev Yom Kippur, and you only see him after Yom Kippur. He doesn't show up at home. He sleeps on a bench. And they did that in some, not throughout his life, but in some places. And so, if it is for the purpose of your tefillah, for the purpose of maybe your Yom Kippur, it is advisable. It also says that the Arizal would also not sleep on Yom Kippur, at least until, make sure not to sleep till after Chatzot. So after midnight of Yom Kippur, so we see the motivation to try and stay awake on Yom Kippur, but also the permissiveness to do so in the synagogue. However, he says you are not allowed to bring a bed into the synagogue. That's already stretching it out too much. He also asked the question of bringing a clock into the synagogue because they used to have strong associations with clocks being something that are associated maybe with churches or monasteries, maybe with the bell, and it should not be brought into a synagogue. But he says in order not to pass the Zman of Kriyat Shema, the time that the time bracket and the window allowance of reciting Shema in the morning, and you don't want to recite it after 4 hours, then you are allowed to have a clock in the synagogue. But this comes to heighten and show the sensitivity we have to the Bet Knesset, what we do, what we do not do, even the things that are permitted. We only have really the permissiveness to do them, but not to expand upon more than them. We also learn from this week's parasha when Yaakov Avinu says, Rabbi Rama Bergel, praise to Hashem, Atzileni na miyad achi miyad esav, ki arei anochi oto. So Yaakov Avinu prays to Hashem to save him from his brother. Rashi and other commentators ask the question, why does it say, or why does Yaakov Avinu pray to save Hashem, save me from my brother from Esav? His brother is Esav, and he did not have any other brothers. And so this comes to display that sometimes that brother was not, Esav was not acting like a brother. He was not acting like a brother, but even though he's my brother, but he's like Esav, he's not acting like a brother. Rabbi Ram Virgil wants to show that even when you have a sibling that's like a Esav, you have to try to find ways to find where is that that family, that nuclear family relationship, and try to bring love and instill harmony within the family. And by doing so, it is a great mitzvah, bringing them closer. Baruch Adonai L'olam. Amen.